Sit. Don't come out very often, our tanker, but it's very handy having a tanker for these type of jobs. He's going to get some fresh water out of Beck to blow drains out and take this, you know, you blow water in and make it into like mush, and then you suck it back into the tanker. What I'm doing, we've got bloody hell water. I mean, we've had, I think, near on an inch today, on top of what we've had in the past sort of week. Yeah, everything's full. What we're doing, our oilseed rape here, which, to be fair, looks too fantastic, to be honest. It does. It just looks too good. But we've got a lot of water here, and we've got a grip there taking a bit of surface water, but it ain't taking enough. So I'm gonna, and there's a smell of like rotten cabbage, so I'm gonna just dig a bit down there with a shovel and see if I can get rid of a 6 inch of water overnight. Look where you're going, Richard. Nearly took Abby's gate post out. Phil's back on his way. Phil's taking a bit of muck out as the pigs go. We're clearing pigs out. Ollie, don't know what he's doing at the minute. He's getting some money probably, because young ones like to go to McDonald's when they go on a road trip, don't they? Or garage, spend a fortune on their dinners. He's off on a, well, debt collecting mission actually. Not ours neither. He's off to gather a machine or two up from a bad payer. So yeah, he's just doing the haulage. So I haven't really told him and all. So I hope he don't come across some hostility. But he's big enough to look after himself. Oh, warm. I've got my big coat on, and it must be 14 degrees. Whew. We've got a bit of a lead on it. It's been here 3 years, this straw, I think. Yeah, 3 years. And we've got a bit of a lead on, and we had one go over last year. So it's just like getting more and more as the bottom. Sexy fingers, he's off on his travels. More and more as the bottom bale sort of deteriorates, it's coming this way. So I'm going to just take the top bale off with the muck grab, and then they can come for a load as the bed pigs back up. We like to pile our muck up, especially 40 yard muck, as in bullock muck, because if you see that's a load of pig muck. To the left of it, that's bullock muck, which is a lot more strawy, and we like to pile bullock muck up because for 3 reasons really: to make it rot, to kill any weed seeds in it, and this time we're short of space where we can take muck, so we're just making more space. But the main reason is so we can so it rots. Sawdust this too. It's actually more chippings. It's broken up pallets, and it's just making our straw go a lot further. Because straw, well, is it a short, as it as short as people say? Because I don't know, we've got plenty. And the trade, the straw trade seems to be fairly good, but it's not on fire as in price wise. There's a bit of soil with me there. We bought this muck grab this time, but it was on Merlot brackets, and the ram seals must have gone. Well, they're not leaking as in gone, but I don't know what you can see. I mean, anyway, they're not leaking as they're gone, but they're sagged down. Get another load of this sag now without getting near the track, and I'm not doing a lot of spewing. You see, you can see the steam coming off it. That's the rotting process. That's the composting process beginning. And you can see actually all the white is like bacteria, algae, helping. That's a living organism, all that white. It's like, you know, well, and you can see all the bacteria and the algae, which is the white stuff. That's the rotting process. Irrigation pump required, or a 6354 engine, because we think that's baked itself, but Frank's come, we can't get it started. It just sounds very gravelly, and it came from a sale, so we don't know the history of it. And the water, it looks like it's been boiled and the radiator's broken, and it just looks like it's baked itself. So we want a 6345 engine, because the rest of it's fairly good. Or a complete pump. I would buy a complete unit, you know, not too fancy, something that's been cobbled together, rather than I don't want to spend thousands and thousands. Or has anybody got a good 6354 knocking around? We'll put that in and use this one. Still no calves yet. Now it's really, I mean, things are all trim, but now it's looking like it's I don't think we'll have any calves in the next week anyway, but they aren't getting a lot of food, and we have had, yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot I don't think we're going to have many in the next week, but I think when the date comes, which is the 17th of December, I think we're going to be busy. I really do, because things are starting to alter very fast. A little bit worried about this girl. This is what we call number 15, and I know I can hear you saying you should have sent her to kill, but she's prolapsed 2 years on trot. Anyway, other night she just had a little bit sticking out when she was laid down and everything was under pressure. But yes, she's a right cow and she bloody brings a right calf up as well. Yeah, it's that. She ought to, if she prolapses this time, I'm afraid she'll have to go. But what they did, they put a stitch in her last year and then we just monitored her up to calving. As soon as she started to calving, we cooked that stitch and she sholls the calf out rather than her chucking her reed out, you see. Rather than chucking her innards out. Oats are just taking a little bit of selling this time, so anybody local wants some oats, and we can organise some transport if you want. Price wise, Christ, I don't know. Are they 130 quid? Which is a bloody insult, but I think any order, it's the lack of orders and the amount what's on farm. But if you want any oats, give us a shout. From a trailer load to a wagon load, whatever you want. Last job before I go in for my tea, just have a quick look around cows. Lacey's looking very uncomfy, so I may be wrong with what I said earlier on. I think she's coming on very fast. Definitely in wizard sleeve mode. She's just looking sweetie, not quite right, and her bag's dropped. So time will tell. Yeah, video just a bit nondescript today, but we'll put it on. It'll be a little bit short, but short and sweet. So, right from a rough hard farm in East Yorkshire. Bye for now.